What's up, guys? Jay Marley back with another Madden franchise video for you today. And today, I don't want to go into too many details, but this game came down to the wire. Sam Darnold finally got his revenge against us for what we did to him in week 1. If you haven't seen that, go back and check out the video. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, leave a like, comment. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'll help out a lot. Anyway, enjoy the video. Peace.
We'll see Sam Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets fence, and the man that will be captaining the ship at 6'3", it's Sam Darnold.
Year 3 now of Sam Darnold being the starting quarterback with the New York Jets, and as you might expect, some ups and downs along the way. That's what happens with young quarterbacks. Last year, 19 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, had to play through some sickness and injury, but the Jets really believe in this guy and showed it by upgrading their offensive line in order to get him more protection moving forward.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
To the sideline.
Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it.
He's brought down at the 30.
So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful,
for a touchback. The Bills make their way out, led by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
Well, what do we ask about players in this league? We ask them to improve from year to year, and Josh Allen did exactly that from his rookie year to year number 2. Doubled his touchdown passes from 10 to 20. One of the better running quarterbacks in the league, had 9 touchdown runs. That gives him 17 in his first 2 seasons. This guy gets better and better and absolutely loves the game of football.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 76 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open spaces. The defense will key on them.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Allen going to throw. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, just like last play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, You could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
They'll run on 1st down. Moss. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
On the carry for Buffalo.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Makes the score Bills 3, Jets nothing.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. The 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down, Bill.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Devin Singletary.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
6-yard pickup. Brings up
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do.
It's a game.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On first down, Singletary. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Singletary.
Now a second down and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
And he is out of bounds.
Get defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup
From the 5, second and 4.
Second and 4.
Now Allen, flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown.
Josh Allen. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10. Offense taking over for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, here's Bell. And he's going to be taken down here. Still it comes on the punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, making the plays that he's making, which are breaking down the defense. I thought back to when we had our morning jog before the game, and I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On play action, Allen. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Buffalo.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Buffalo.
John Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult.
This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from
accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. On first down, Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown. And a throw. Some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that.
7.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Allen eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
The keeper.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll try and run for this with Moss. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So that one will be accepted. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Croft, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Darnold from the gun. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Roughing the passer, defense.
They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. A screen to Bell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs, None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline. They're consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people. No errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Henry Anderson, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
With the score
Back now here on EA Sports.
17.
On third and long, it's Allen. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line.
Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done? And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Darnold on 1st down. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Bell. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Le'Veon Bell.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Bell, and only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Complete to Brashad Perriman.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
And goal.
Darnold now to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually completed but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense that You can make a case.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, Allen flushed out right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running search for a go-ahead score. Back to throw, Allen. And he finds Beasley, complete. They're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Escaping the pressure right, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down.
Face mask. Defense.
Oh, man, can't do that.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And they've got another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Bass is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
24.
Not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat, but a 1st down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Jets, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.